No, I didn't. Thanks for listening to the AZ12 podcast, proudly presented by Little Caesars. Code 1099 bundle, classic pepperoni or cheese pizza, crazy bread, and 2-liter soda. Code LCFREECC, free crazy combo with a pizza purchase. All right, with Jason Shearer, merely Mike Luke. It is a 1-year anniversary today of AZ12 Prep. All right, Shearer, you're celebrating it by being in San Diego.
Yeah, I'm already here. I'm walking up and down the street thanking people for their support. They don't even know what I'm talking about, but they know. I mean, they know at heart. I already met two Arizona fans already.
Interesting.
Shout out to Sam. I met Sam at Hodad's.
Who's Sam?
Sam. Big fan Sam.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know who that is. Should I know who this is?
His name's just Sam.
What is this? What look like I'm coming in? Hold on a second. What is this? Hold on. I'm cleaning my.
Oh my God.
Hold on.
You cleaning with your underwear?
No, yeah. All right, yeah, it looks better. It shows my John Travolta chin. Okay, now we got a lot to get to. Let's see here. I appreciate you, Shane Simmons. All right, now we got a lot to get to this show. We're going to talk about Arizona basketball. Duh. We're going to talk about Arizona football. Duh. And we got too busy winning in here, always complaining about something else. You got to win in March to get any respect. Buzz off. Okay, now, first of all, though, I want to talk a little bit about, we got a pretty cool clip coming up. But I want to talk a little bit, though, about Jaden Bradley. We were talking about this on the post-game show the other day, like last night. We were talking about this last night. Sure, Jaden Bradley is clearly one of the 2 or 3 best point guards in the country. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what the stats are. There's nobody that I would take over Jaden Bradley. There's just not. He's also not going to be an All-American because people have no clue how good he is, and if they just look at the stats, they don't understand.
I have a hot question for you.
I might have a cold answer.
Because I know this is going to be tough for you. Choose one point guard in the Big 12.
Jaden.
Really?
Over who?
Hans.
No, Hans Christian Andersen's really, really good, but I'm going to take the senior. Hans is awesome, but I will take, I'll take Jaden. I'll take JB.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I have said this before. I'm taking, and obviously, I mean, we are very right down the middle. We have no bias towards Arizona at all.
None.
We are professionals.
We are the utmost.
But I'm not taking Jaden. I'm not taking anyone over Jaden. Like,
even
Jaden
you got Kylan Boswell. Yeah, 2 years ago you preferred Kylan Boswell. Has that changed?
And what's funny is, like, people will look at assists. I'm just ignoring you. People will look at assist numbers. And they'll be like, oh, Jaden's not even in the top. Like, what is he? Is he even in the top 50? Like, what's his? I know last night he had, but he's averaging what for the season? Let me see here.
Well,
he's averaging only 4.5, so he's 105th in the nation.
I don't really care. Like,
I'm saying that's part of the reason why he won't get.
I like this. Kobe's saying Anderson is a bad defender, like he really knows that. But
Anderson, look, I was. It's very rare. The dude's averaging 21 points.
He's awesome. There's no other way to put it. He's awesome.
He's the guy where if you were to say he's the best point guard in the Big 12, as much as I love Jaden, I
have no problem with it.
Yeah. Now if you're gonna start doing other guys, then it's like.
Yeah. No, I'm kind of the same way, but it's just unfortunate because you get a lot of stat sheet watchers and people like that, and they're like, and they don't really understand just what he brings to this team.
I got a good name for you, Mike. I got a good name for you. You ready?
Yeah.
Who leads the Big 12 in assists? It is not Christian Andersen. It's another guy that I think you're going to get very familiar with, and you're going to love this name.
Who?
Themis Folks.
Themis Folks? Who the hell is Themis Folks?
He's UCS point
guard.
guard.
This guy.
Themus Folks. Fulks. Yeah.
What
Yeah.
team is he on, and where is he from?
He's on UCF. This is his 5th year. He's averaging 7.2 assists. He's been awesome this year, like legitimately good.
Right. Interesting.
Plus
Okay.
his name is Themis.
Themis. Yeah, that's a terrible name. Did I tell you there's this guy at Sal Point? He used to be the freshman coach, and he was a teacher there, and his name was Coach Pfister, Mr. Pfister. That made me laugh. Even if it made nobody else laugh. All right. So there's that. Now, let's see here. I guarantee. This is a very good question from Shane Simmons. Kobe, is Bijan Robinson good? I think we're still trying to figure that one out. I think the jury's still out on that.
Kobe texted us yesterday after Bijan made the 93-yard run and was like, why aren't they giving the ball to Algiers?
Right. It's funny. Like, I actually have a text from Kobe earlier or before the season, and I might actually put it out later, where he said that the thing with Bijan, one of the reasons he doesn't like Bijan is that Bijan isn't a home run threat. He only gets like 18 to 20-yard runs. Bijan has 3 of the 5 longest runs in the MNFL this year.
You know it's bad because I usually let you guys argue, and even last night I was like, I texted, and all I texted literally was just Bijan, and you're like, yeah, no, I'm way ahead of you.
Yeah, no, I was like, dude, I've already been getting this kid. Yeah, this kid. It's very, very, yes, Marcus. Yes, he is. Okay. So anyways, we'll talk about Kobe L and that massive L, but it is just funny though. The guy that's got a 93-yard run, a 79-yard run, and an 82-yard run was, Kobe said that he wasn't a home run threat. Very interesting. Okay. Now, anyways, back to this team last night, South Dakota State. I want to ask you this question, Sheer. And then we're going to get to some football because I have something that is very annoying that I find very, very annoying. And we're just talking generalities, nothing specifically. But does it bother you that Arizona's not going to play a team with a pulse for about a month?
No, not at all. Because I disagree. I think they are.
Who?
I mean, I think TCU at TCU.
All right, TCU. That's fair. That's fair.
Other than that, yeah, I was in that. I was actually in the chat live from Disneyland when you guys were discussing that.
Yeah, when you came in with blackface.
Yeah, I think the backloaded schedules are stupid.
Right.
I just think that's dumb. And I think the Big 12 scheduling in general is stupid. Like Iowa State's one of the favorites in the conference that I know is good, but part of it is they miss the best teams playing them twice, right? And I know Arizona only plays Houston once. I get it. But to go from the literal bottom, how many teams are in the Big 12 now?
Like 28.
16.
Yeah, it's 28.
Your season is starting with the bottom 8 teams in the conference and then moving to the top 8 teams in the conference. It makes no sense. I hate it.
Yes, interesting. Yeah, no,
and you know why I hate it too? Because you're beating yourself up going into March. That's the real reason I hate it. I don't. If it was switched, I actually wouldn't mind. If you started off with the best 8 and then wound up going to the worst 8, I would live with it. But this is like, hey, in March, you're going at Baylor, Kansas, Iowa State, at Colorado, and then the Big 12 tournament. Like, I don't like it.
Let me ask you this: is Arizona what percentage do you put it that Arizona is undefeated going into February?
Oh, high.
Yeah,
high. 90%. Maybe
don't they play
higher.
TCU? Don't we play TCU? You said they were.
That's the only game the only 2 games I could see them having any difficulty with is at TCU and at UCF, and it's obviously not because Arizona's not better than those teams. It's just.
And what's that guy's name?
Like going into February?
Yeah.
No, because BYU is January 26th, so 75%.
Yeah, I would put it at that. Hey, what's that guy's name? Kobe Coitus, or what is the Central Florida guy?
Themis Folks.
Yeah, I was fairly close on that. Kobe Coitus, Themis Folk, yeah, something like that.
Kobe Coitus.
Yeah, something like that.
Hey, Kobe, sorry, you're Kobe 1 Coitus from now on.
Yeah. Well, people don't know this. Yeah, so Kobe 1 Coitus. Oh, hey, one. Should we just? All right.
You should ask the group the question.
All right, I'm going to ask everybody in the chat this real quick. And just put your no.
This is a serious conversation that Mike and I have had. We're very serious
conversation. Then we're getting back to sports. Promise. What would you? What sounds better? Kobe 1 or Kobe L White or Ben 1 Thiel? Which one sounds better? Just put it in there. Again, you could just put Ben One Thiel or Kobe L. White, but we're just curious about which one of those.
Kobe has agreed where if Arizona wins the Holiday Bowl, he will legally change his name.
Yes, yeah, Kobe L. White or Ben One Thiel. Which one sounds better? Maybe a Twitter question for later. Okay, now, anyways, all right. So, yeah, it's one of those things. Like, I just look at it and I'm like, all right, well, Arizona's not going to lose a lot of games this year. Man, everybody loves Kobe L. White. That's yeah. So I guess Kobe would be the misses in this situation, I would assume.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, so. Anyways, all right, now let's get a couple reads in here, and now everybody is saying Kobe L. White. Okay, all right. Now Patrick Stark says, my best case scenario, undefeated regular season, losing the semis of the Big 12 to take some of the pressure off, but get us remotivated. I don't hate that.
No, I don't hate that.
Yeah. Okay, now let's get a couple reads in here. Then, all right, Baggins. Yeah, back the bag, baby. All right, now everybody out there, go to Baggins. That was very funny. Everybody go to Baggins. Now, here's the other thing, too. I went to Baggins yesterday, and I got 4 sandwiches, the Unforgettables. Very, very tasty, very yummy in my tummy. I even asked them about Dennis Walsh and his friend Kai. And they were very familiar with Dennis Walsh. They only gave me 1 cookie, not 2. But check it out. 12 Arizona locations. Use code AZ12 for 50% off. Plus, it's a massive ego boost for me. If you go in there and it says like the Mike Luke discount or something like that, it's very, very good. Yes, check it out. Baggins, baby. Baggins. Let's see here. What else we got? All right, Copal. All right, now another place. Mention Mike Luke for the free elote rib. My Mexican food delivered nationwide at mymexicanmenu.com. Use code AZ12 for 10% off your order. Again, book your next large party or corporate event with Copal large party packages available. They also cater any event. Check them out. Boom. Okay. Direct Aid the Family Food Project. This is our last reader with this one, but very, very good stuff. Currently 255 meal kits per week. 2026. 1,000 meal kits per week. Donations made with AZ12. Comment will be matched. Cumulative up to $10,000. We love Cheryl. Cheryl is the best. Cheryl is awesome. Check it out. The Tucson Family Food Project. All right. Since we're on the U of A talk, I want to talk to something else for a second that I think is just so awesome. My Caleb last night, I was actually watching it. Here's the conversation that I had back and forth with my mother, who is also a big Caleb fan and also a big MNBA fan as well. Let's see here. Hold on, Mom. I'm pulling this up. Yeah, that's all right. Okay. Here's the conversation. I said Caleb's on MS or on NBC, and she responds back, and I said, nice shot. And I said, he's really developing into a nice MNBA player. And she said, so happy for my Caleb. And then she said, all these other players on the team need to stop shooting and just give it to him each time. Yes, I totally agree with that. And Red Wines has gone totally MIA. He's nowhere. He's taken that L really bad. It's really cool though. Caleb was on the court in winning time to win. He was getting the ball. They were clearing it out. It's really cool to just watch what he's done. And he's going to stick, whether he's with the Blazers or not. Nobody that can score in the manner in which he did is not going to play in the MNBA.
You're not even focusing on the best part of that, too. Him and Brandon Williams guarded each other like the whole game.
You didn't even watch the game. I did.
I did. I got a text, though, from our buddy. And he goes, what a time. What a game.
Yeah.
It was fun. I'm happy for Brandon Williams, too. He's awesome.
Can we say this about that whoever the U of A doctors were at that time are total morons? Can we say that?
No, because the difference is, I think, and we've discussed this before, there's a lot more liability at the college level.
He had a knee injury.
NBA, you just pay someone. His that genetic thing was real though. Like his dad told me it was real. Now, but whether or not they could clear him is different. But
right, but he doesn't have clearly doesn't have a problem with it.
Yeah, clearly doesn't. But I mean, yeah, I just think colleges don't want to be.
All right. Well, either way. All right. But yeah, that was really cool to see as well. So Caleb, watching Caleb with all the crap that he's got. By the way, Fran Fraschilla texted me this morning. It's not Jay. By the way, Marcus Delgado, it's not J Rock that would come up with that decision. This is above his head, buddy.
No, this was above. This was like a actual.
This is well above J Rock's head, dude. But I met Fran Fraschilla said, he said, were you happy with how your Caleb played last night? And then I responded back to him and I said, Fran, it's our Caleb. You are the only one that I will say that. But it's, it's cool though. He's averaging 18 in his last 4 games as well.
Yeah, he's legit.
Yeah. I mean, he's really, really good. Friend of the pod, Fran. That's the way friend of the pod. That's a great name. Friend of the pod, Fran. Yeah. So anyways, keep it going, Caleb. My Caleb, I am very, very happy about my Caleb. All right, now let's talk about Crevis. Crevis was handed out gloves left and right to all the losers, and Dennis Walsh got hit with the glove so hard that he's basically having to hang out with that paralyzed salamander at that crappy gym that he goes to. Crevis, though, 6 blocks. And you know what's awesome about Crevis? It's not like he's jumping like 25 feet in the air or anything, or he's the quick twitch. It's just like, come into me and I will block you and it will go back the other way. It is awesome. Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah. What do you would you agree with this here?
Yeah, you're on fire right now.
No, I know, but it's pretty cool though. I mean, defensively, he's just a monster. Like he is man, there's not much you can do about it.
Yeah. I mean, look, it's yeah. Yeah,
I agree with this. And we figured out why people hate Crevis on the post game.
I was reading the comments. That's what I was like even like that. Sorry, that's why I got distracted. I was reading the comments.
Yeah, Shear's like literally this is like when Shear first started going on the radio, and he was absolutely terrible, and everything was basically just a question and answer session.
Well, no, like it's just reading the comments because like Edgar, I'm not picking on Edgar Ortiz, but like it's so many things that Crevis does that like bothers people. That like it's like they people find something. And there's always one guy on the team. Like last year, it was who? It was
but it was deserved. It was Trey, but it was deserved.
Right. But you know what I'm saying. And then there's always that one Arizona guy, and you actually kind of joke around when it happens. You're like, okay, who's that guy this year? And this year it's Crevis.
Right. Yeah. But here's the thing. Here's the thing is with when it comes to Crevis, there's some certain things that he does that are annoying. But his good far outweighs the negative. The thing that he does that is annoying is that he does bring the ball down, and a lot of times he's just kind of soft in traffic. I don't know how else to put it. He just kind of is. But his defense is awesome. He's got good skills. He's a good rebounder. Overall, he's a huge net positive, Skier.
I mean, I watched at least 14 seconds of the game last night.
Maybe
more. And he had 2 blocks. In the first, you know what part I'm talking about? I think it was early in the first half.
Yeah, it was early in the first half. I know exactly what you're talking about.
And then he had 8 points and 2 blocks, and that's when I tweeted like they have nothing to offer Arizona.
Right.
When Crevis is aggressive,
and
I understand that sometimes he's not as aggressive, but like we've seen it in a couple of games. What was the game? No, my memory sucks. What was the game where he started the second half with like 6 straight points? Was it UCLA?
I think wasn't it UCLA
or whatever? Like when he's aggressive like that, he's a beast.
Right. I mean, he really is. Now, Tommy was unhappy about attendance. I'm going to stick up for this on this. It's basically the kids are out of school. It's at the top of the year. You're playing South Dakota, whatever. Here's what I love Tommy. I hope Tommy's here forever, but I think Tommy's got to be careful with this, to be honest with you.
I'm laughing at an inside joke that Doug Tamaro just sent us.
Doug messaged, was I in this? Am I in this too?
No, but I'm going to tell you what it is live on air, but we got to be nice about it.
Yeah, what do you got?
The Sun Bowl guy put Cartman next to Michelle Gardner.
Oh, let's see here. Oh, he just messaged me this. Yeah. Oh, that's great. Yes. Oh, that's great. Yes. Oh, dog.
What?
Yeah, I missed it right now. There it is. Hey, long time no talk.
He sent me a file in Twitter, and I was like, I'm not clicking on anything in Twitter anymore after what happened to my guy Biggins. So.
Like I said, long time no see. Just thought you would be interested in who Michelle is sitting next to. Yes.
Anyway, all right.
Very good. Yeah. Okay.
So Big 12 Bobby, do we like Doug? Doug is, I love Brett
Doug is the best.
and all
Doug
that.
is the best
Doug is the
SID.
best SID I've ever worked with.
Doug is the best SID in college basketball or in college sports. And honestly, if you talk with anybody that doesn't, if you talk with anybody that knows Doug, they will. Doug is the GOAT of SIDs. Period.
Doug is what every SID should be. Seriously.
You know what's amazing about it? Think about the juxtapose where Arizona for the longest time had Tom Duddleston, who's literally the most miserable armpit in the world. And then you've got Doug Tamaro, who's like the nicest.
He brings media beer after games and just hangs out. He does practical jokes, but they're like funny. I remember picking up my credential one time from him in Phoenix on the way home for something. And he goes, open it now. And I was like, why would I open a credential now? He's like, just open it. And I opened it, and my credential was wrapped in the front page of when Cambridge hit the half-court shot.
Oh gosh, but no, that's
it's like prick, but it was funny.
But he's just awesome. And then I said, I'm going to use this as an opportunity to crap on Duddleston for a second. Then you've got, and I don't really care. And then you got Duddleston, who literally is the most miserable person out there. Everybody has a story about him just going out of his way to be a jerk for no reason.
And stories for days.
And yeah, I do too. And he's a jerk. And the funny thing about him too is that him and Jay now somehow Duddleston, who doesn't understand technology at all, is in charge of like scorekeeping or whatever. And it looks like he's looking at the thing like it's a dinosaur each time he's looking at it. I mean, he's awful. But Doug Tamaro, I just tore him down to build Doug up more, but I don't care. Doug's the man.
Yeah, Doug's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know how else to put it. I actually tweeted out a while back.
Should we do the video? I know Cody.
Yeah, let's do the video. All right, let's do the video.
You want to do the video now? So you can. Cody's baby is projectile vomiting all over the house.
Cody has a baby that's what?
Yeah, I'm serious. Cody's baby is like projectile vomiting all over the house. That's why I wanted to play the video.
Yuck. Okay, go ahead.
You projectile fart. It's different.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna uncork a victory fart if Arizona wins. Yeah, because sometimes you're going to end up with a porta potty instead of a good player.
Oh, a portal potty.
I like Lute Olson. Lute Olson is one. The reason we're here is because of Lute Olson. Hey, put that in there, Cody.
I mean, I'm here because of my parents.
Well, right. I mean, yeah. I mean, Lute Olson. I don't think you came out of Lute Olson, but TTFN, everybody. We will talk with you.
You hear the police in the background?
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's it.
Did everyone hear that?
They just went flying by.
Seattle, baby, let's go. We gotta go.
You're
similar. They're two. I like different types of men.
Yeah, no, I know. I was gonna say who doesn't? I mean, you know what they say, that variety is the spice of life.
Yeah. I like different types of men when I'm looking to build my front court.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yes! Yes! Keep
I am
doing it,
on
Coach.
the hunt for girth.
Last night, right when we're about to sign off, like there was a police chase, like going down the street. I kid you not. This is true, Sheer.
I don't know what it was, but there were a lot of police cars.
Yeah. And they were just running down there and everything. And then so Ben One White messages us and he asks, he says, he's like, "Are you guys okay?" And we didn't respond. And then I get a call from the front desk almost, I don't know what, 3-4 minutes afterwards, something like that. And it said, Ben White is calling you to see how you're doing. Here's his phone number to call you back. Here's the thing. Ben One White denies all of this, and he is very steadfast that he denies all of this.
I said, Mike, you're lying.
All right. Foster Plumbing. Sheer, you just mouth farted earlier, correct?
Yeah. If I had a front pipe in my mouth, that would have never happened.
Gosh. Oh, wow. Holy moly. I don't want to hear anything about that. That's awful. Look at my reaction.
They're down, Mike. They're down, Mike.
The A, baby. Whoop, 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 whoop. Back the A, baby. Back the A. Clip all of that, you Illinois fans. All right.
Cody, can we get AZ on one cheek and 12 on the other?
Yeah. I was going to ask, is that possible to get to spread the cheeks? Can we like get that?
Spread the cheeks.
All right, I don't know. I keep
I'm
doing it,
on
Coach.
the hunt for girth.
Houston is an awful matchup for BYU, especially because they blew their load in the first, that sounds terrible. I didn't mean it like that. But, well, maybe I did. I don't know.
BYU doesn't do that stuff.
Yeah, BYU does not blow their load in the first game. Yes. What? That was very funny. Yeah.
Can you imagine if you're the 1 seed like a Florida and you're looking at
Nice.
what are you doing?
Oh, hold on. Sorry. I was looking for my soda everywhere. Hold on.
What's happened?
Nice.
I thought you were showing us your crotch.
Yeah.
The views just skyrocketed.
I was just gonna say, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't have had to lower the screen
10,000
for that.
views.
Keep
I'm
doing it,
on
Coach.
the hunt for girth.
Hey, Cody James Martin, that is amazing.
Good job, Cody.
Cody James Martin, can you give me that video? We're gonna pump that one out there. Yeah.
Best one is OC Bodybuilder said, "Are these outtakes?" No, that's our show. That's just what we.
That was on, dude. That was on air. Yeah. Kidding me? Yeah, we're not gonna bury any of that stuff. Cody James.
That
Martin.
was our first anniversary show. That's the first time seeing the video. Cody did all of it. Thank you, Cody. We couldn't have done any of this without you.
Yeah. Very much appreciate you, Cody. You are the man. Cody's internship is complete. Cody's internship. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a $10 super snap from Gringo Billy, the great Gringo Billy. Happy anniversary. Thank you very much, sir. We very much appreciate you. Yeah, good thing nobody watches because that would have been awful. But yeah, all right. Now let's get some reads in here and let's get back to some sports, guys. All right. Hey, what do we got? Talk to me. 88 crime. Now, what do we think that Kobe L. Thiel in that picture we keep posting? What was he doing there?
Just girthing.
Was he projecting, as the kids would say?
Projectile girthing.
Yeah. All right. Well, if you see somebody projectile girthing and you're like, holy moly, that should not be occurring. That is illegal. Call 88 crime, 882-7463. Same thing. If you see like an old guy in like Sephora and he's walking out of there with a bunch of lipstick and bronzer, report him. It's not going to be, it's not good. So anyway, 88 crime. Let them get their hands dirty for you. Check it out. Oh, by the way, Tyler Warden was amazing yesterday, dude. Amazing. Tyler Warden's got a new microphone, and he did the rock read, and it was great. Welcome to the rock.
Hold on.
Yeah, keep it going.
Camera.
Yeah. Holy crap. Oh, yeah.
How's that? Also, hi, Andre.
Yeah. Oh, that was awful. Hold on. Awful isn't awfully great. Yeah, two convenient locations. Now, sure, you know about these idiots. We've literally spent a year pushing back against the false narrative, the scurrilous claims about Green Valley Decorative Rock. Sure, these losers are on the run.
Yeah. I mean, look, you're done. You've been defeated. But just in case you have it, we're going to still beat the crap out of you.
Oh,
Literally,
by the way,
did I tell you, I ran someone off the road on my way to San Diego.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm driving up tomorrow, and I'm gonna, like I said, man, I'm gonna be throwing like those like little like I'm gonna be throwing stuff left and right.
If Mike gave me a rock and on the rock we wrote GVDR, I would throw it at cars for advertising.
Oh, absolutely. I would destroy it. Oh, we had a couple randos on the show last night that are like, "What the hell, Reed, is this?" And I'm like, "Hey, get out of here."
I can't wait till the Big 12 fans start coming on the show because we're playing Big 12 schools. And they start getting a feel for that Green Valley ad.
Remember the guy from Iowa State that said, "I can't believe you guys get paid for this, Reed"? Yeah.
Us either. Yeah, we don't know why.
Oh, one guy said that he wanted to do he wanted to check out his surround sound. So let's do it again. Check it out. Green Valley Decorative Rock, East of Benson.
Do the ad, Shelby.
I'm coming.
Oh my
wow.
God.
Her static's so much better than both of
He
ours.
shows
Yeah,
ammonia.
I'm
He
better
shows
than
ammonia.
Jason.
Yeah, no, yes, that's incredible. Check it out. Boom.
Just
Green
something
Valley,
really bad, but I'm not going
Green
to.
Valley Decorative Rock. Yeah. What else we got?
Shelby has a more powerful throat than I do.
Oh, yeah. What about her furnace?
It works. Her furnace
Does it
works
work?
very well.
The furnace and the front pipe, they're
Does
cohesion.
not need a tune-up. Does not need a tune-up.
Yeah. Okay. Now check it out. Now $50 furnace tune-ups. Yes. When was the last time you stuck your front pipe in the furnace, Sheer?
Well, I mean, gosh, it's been a little bit, but
All right. Well,
it's just the weather's good outside.
if the weather's
I
good
have no
outside.
idea.
Yeah. Okay. Now, either way,
This is our last show of the year and our last show ever. So
Yeah. And besides, nobody watched the whole year, so it doesn't matter.
we're fine.
$50 furnace tune-ups, 10% off when you mention AZ12. Call 520-222-7012 or book online at mycomfortxhvac.com. Winter Services, they do a lot of really good stuff. Didn't they help out like your grandpa or something?
Yeah. My grandpa,
Okay.
otherwise known as Shelby's father, same thing.
Same
Wait,
thing.
No,
All
that
right.
was Foster Plumbing.
Oh, yeah, Foster Plumbing. Sorry.
No, who did Comfort HVAC? Oh, one of Shelby's coworkers. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Well, they
Shout out
back
to
to
Reed.
back, baby.
Yeah.
Check it out. 10% off again. Boom. All right. Now,
Back to
back to back. Man, they've been killing it. He was telling me a while back that he's like, I keep getting better each month, and I'm like, yeah, you deserve that.
Yeah, I mean, look, when you have us reading ads for your business, the money.
The power of AZ12 knows no boundaries. Let's be honest.
Andre told us he's thinking about retiring from all the money we've made him.
Well, yeah, because he actually has high-end clients, unlike some other people.
Yeah.
All right, now, also, so let's talk about Koa L. Pete for a minute. Koa L. Pete, first of all, this guy AZ Jazzman, who I got to run off, who got to basically eliminate his Twitter of 10 years after I outed him. His name is John Nitrate, which is a crappy name.
Wait, is that his real name?
John Nitrate. Yeah. So this guy, I want to give you a little background on this guy. So this guy, his name's AZ Jazzman on Twitter. And for years, all he would do is just tell me and Sheer about how stupid we are. And all of this, all of that crap. And then then to come to find out, he starts, but everything he said was wrong. When we started AZ12, he said we'd never get any sponsored. We'd never get any sponsored.
In a way, it was impressive when you think about it.
It was impressive how wrong he's been, to be honest with you. But anyways, so I put out there, I was like, it's weird how I seem to know a lot more. We seem to know a lot more about this stuff than you do. And then he's like, oh, he does what every other loser says. He's like, oh, I'm worth $5 million. I've run my own business. And I was like, what's your name? And he's like, don't worry about it. So anyways, and this Nitrate guy, excuse me, his name's John Aldrich. Excuse me. His name is John Aldrich. Everybody tweet John Aldrich, but it's Nitrate 27. But his other name was AZ Jazzman 21, whatever. So, anyways, he kept telling me about how stupid we are, and we don't know anything, all of this. And then so he goes on my LinkedIn, and go ahead and everybody go ahead and look at my LinkedIn. It hasn't been updated since I was an undergrad. There's nothing on there. And then so he starts, but this loser doesn't understand that when he goes on my LinkedIn, I still get a notification that he was on there. So when AZ Jazzman is tweeting at me pictures of my LinkedIn, I get a notification immediately. It says John Aldrich has been on your LinkedIn account. Interesting. Yeah, that's hard to believe there. So I tweeted it out there, and he immediately deleted his account of 15 years. Loser. You mess with the paw, you got the glove.
So good.
Yeah, no. He's a real putz. Everybody tweet at him. Go ahead. It's like Nitrate 27. Everybody tweet at him right now and just ask him what happened to AZ Jazzman 21. Yeah, ask him right now. It's good. Okay, now let's talk about Koa Pete for a second. The only reason I brought up that guy is because he was going after Sheer today about Sheer saying that Koa Pete could score as many points as he wanted in the game. And then he's like, oh, he only finished with 19. Dude, they won by 9,000 points. He could have scored 1 million if he wanted to.
He could have scored as many points as he felt like it. It's one of those games where a guy scores 19 or 20 points, and whenever he feels like he could have gone for 40, that's just not how Arizona operates. Like it's
right. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. No. This is. Oh, Doug just messaged me back. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I saw that part. Oops. No one's watching. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
No, we're good. We're in the clear.
It's okay. That's very, very funny. That makes me laugh. So, anyways, all right. So, that's kind of where I'm at. Koa Pete. I was happy though that I just sent Mike a LinkedIn request. He ain't getting it back there. Okay. Let's. Either way,
I
that's
don't even know people use LinkedIn still. I've never used it. Like actually used it.
Either way. Maybe that's why I'm sitting in the side room in my house, but who knows?
Oh, TJ, our guy TJ just sent us a video that we didn't use, but this is AI, so don't worry about it.
The AI
video? The AI video of you endorsing Andre. Like we've talked to our lawyers. It never happened.
Right. Yeah, no, it hasn't. Kobe L. Thiel sent you an invite to connect. Buzz off. Not accepting. Not accepting. You're gonna get blocked if you do that.
On the bottom of Mike's LinkedIn, it says, "I will only accept connections with people that have AC." So you're out.
Yeah, you're in a lot of trouble. Yeah, you should get Goodman on the show. No chance he would come on. No chance. So
what if I could make that happen?
Oh, I would love to have that happen.
Would you be nice?
I would be nice. I would ask about a situation, but I would say it respectfully.
All right, let me see what I can do.
All right. Again, I'm not gonna. I mean, it's like when we had like Brennan on. I'm not gonna go out there and just try to scream at somebody. All I'm gonna say is I will ask him about the situation because he's well aware of what he did.
Yeah.
That's all. I think it's fair. Oh, we got a $10 super or $19.99 super snap. Jason Shreve 421. Happy anniversary, guys. Thanks for fueling my zone addiction. Buying tickets for Indy this week. Back the A, baby. Very much appreciate you. No, I'm not going to tell the LeVar Ball story. Yeah, I want to. But yeah, Jeff. But if you ask him, I'll be nice. But I'm not going to let that slide. That's all I'm going to say. All right. But Koa Pete, I was glad that Koa Pete got it going again. They're going to need him. You know, something I've noticed about Koa Pete is that Koa Pete generally plays to the level of his competition. Have you kind of noticed that? Against crap teams, he struggles and he'll get like early fouls and he'll do stupid stuff. And then against really good teams, he dominates. It's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't mind it. The one thing honestly, the thing, if you were to say what bothers you the most about Koa, the fouls make me nervous.
Right.
I think he fouls way too much right now, especially against better teams.
And the offensive fouls though. That's I mean, like we're
by the way, maybe there's two things. Sorry. I know it went in, but we got to stop the 3-point stuff. You're not proving anything to anyone.
I tweeted that out there.
No NBA team is watching Koa and saying like, "Oh, this guy could shoot threes too." Just stop. We don't need to do it.
I tweeted it out during the when it happened. I'm glad it went in. Please never do that again.
It went in because it was so bad.
It's not, but it
like he didn't try to bank that in. It was just that bad of a three.
He and Aaron Gordon are like the worst top 10 shooters I've ever seen at the U of A. Like top 10 pick type.
And that's why what Aaron Gordon has done is so impressive.
Right. I mean, he's turned himself.
I don't need Koa to do that in college.
No, don't, because that's a wasted possession. If I were a team playing against Koa, I would literally play 25 feet off of him each time and say, "You'll shoot this."
I mean, I would do that. I would do that with Arizona in general. Wouldn't you? Isn't that the way to guard Arizona?
It's not going to work against everybody else, but I think with Koa, I think I can entice him into shooting him. Take it. Yeah. How do you even acquire a shot for him? That to me is still the question. It's
really weird.
Because again, when everybody in that family is a high level Division I athlete or a pro, at what point, even in like 5th grade, was like the pot on him beat up the dad? He raised a great kid and a great basketball player. But how did somebody not say, maybe we should spend the summer working on this? This looks like crap.
Yeah, it's really weird. It really is.
Right. Yeah. So
I wonder. I mean, it's way down the line, but I wonder if NBA teams try to fix that.
Yes. Hold on. Oh, this is interesting. Rick Barron's, the great Rick Barron's. Random rabbit hole, but sure, earlier in the show, you said you had to talk to Brandon Williams' dad. Is he a blackjack dealer in Globe, Arizona, or did the guy I talked to just make that up?
He's definitely not a blackjack.
Yeah, that doesn't really yeah, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, no, too busy winning. Just said something positive, which is a rare occasion. Burries has a nice looking shot. Burries is here. Burries is officially
here. Yeah, that three. last night, which I saw where he dribbles through and then steps back with the guy in his face.
He's here.
That's NBA. That's
Yeah.
that's why he would be appealing. Like early in the season, we're like, oh, I don't know if he's an NBA pick. That is an NBA
What
shot.
pick? A what pick?
An NBA shot. That is absolutely an NBA shot.
That is an MNBA shot. All right, now we're gonna get to some football here in a minute because I know we talk a lot of basketball on the show, but we are a football school. But I also have to complain about one other thing, though, Sheer.
Is
I have
this the
to
RTA thing? Should I get up for like a half hour or so?
No, I don't want to. No, but I am going to expose the RTA. I am not kidding around about this. I am going to do a bunch of investigative work in 2026, and I'm going to start tagging them left and right.
Yeah, I thought that was what this was, so I was just going to let you go.
No. It's something that you and I both agree on, and that I think that you can fit into. And I'm going to preface this by saying again, he's a very nice person by all accounts. I've talked with him a couple times. Great guy. This is no indictment on his character whatsoever. Corey Williams is as bad as it gets.
Oh, he sucks. Nice guy.
And again,
Nice
he's
guy.
a great guy.
This isn't about Corey Williams, the person.
But man, is he bad. He does. There is no way that he does any show prep whatsoever. Literally none. There's no way that he does any show prep. First of all, he can't pronounce anybody on the team that he's covering. He can't pronounce any of their names. And then, what was it? Then he went on the last two times he's been on have been awful. First of all, he talked about how great Tony Padilla and that crew were. Okay. But maybe the most egregious thing that I've come across, though, is him saying that Dwayne Aristode reminds him a lot of Andre Iguodala. They're nothing alike. Dwayne Aristode only shoots threes and does nothing else.
You're wrong.
There's 6'8" black
African American basketball players.
Okay, that's fine. Skill wise, I don't look at race. But there's nothing similar. Andre Iguodala could not shoot. He was a ball handler. He was a facilitator. He was a rebounder. He was a defender. Dwayne Aristode just shoots. And again, I think Dwayne's going to be just fine. There is no comparison. Literally none. He's a great guy, but man, he's as bad a commentator as you will come.
You know what I'd like, and commentators don't do this, so it's not just a Corey.
Yes, bodybuilders. Yes.
When Corey makes that comparison, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tell us why on the broadcast. Be like, hey, he reminds me of Andre Iguodala, because instead he just says it, and you're sitting there and you're like, what?
Right.
What do you
And
mean?
everybody, and you know the thing is that I was talking with somebody about this. It insults the person that now listen. 70% of people aren't going to pick up on what he said. You know, there's like my mom. They're watching the game. They're having a good time, blah, blah, blah. But the 30% that actually watch Arizona sports and really cover it, you know immediately when he just starts saying that stuff. Again, and to be honest with you, man, I think it's a little disrespectful. I mean, I do. If you do
players or viewers or both,
I think both. If you go into a game, and keep in mind, this is the team you cover, and you have no idea how to pronounce the players' names, and you on top of that, you don't really, you just make things up on air. Nobody in the world thinks that that Dwayne Aristode has any similarities to Andre Iguodala, or that Tony Padilla is a good official, or the Bethune-Cookman thing was great too. And he was talking about how, or what was it? Or maybe it was Reggie Theus. He was talking about, well, with Reggie Theus, he's got a long track record of success. Meanwhile, they show like the win-loss on the screen, and he's like 150 games below 500 or something. All right, I just had to get that out of the way. Again, he's a very nice person, but he is terrible. He's the only guy that I will, and Shear's this way too, that I will not listen to. I can't listen to it. Just won't do it.
I can't. I very rarely will watch a game on mute. I will mute him when he's on.
Yeah, it's that bad. Okay, now let's get it. We are also a football school, though. Yeah, I feel bad for him. I think he's such a bad influence on my friend too that I don't. When I saw him doing it together, I'm like, no. Oh, Doug just messaged me back. He just smiled. So Doug absolutely had something to do with this. I've refused to believe that Doug didn't have something to do. He sent me back a wink just now.
It is funny.
Yeah. Oh, we got a super snap that I missed. What super snap? Sorry. I'm my ADHD is going everywhere. He just said I'm a savage. Oh, we know it. Okay. Yeah. What's Super Snap? I don't think Cody's listening right now. John Lee Walker.
Congratulations on 1 year. It's been an outstanding year for athletics. Coincidence or witchcraft?
No, we can thank Dave Hickey for it. These were his hires. Yeah. Yes, Dave Hickey, back the day, baby. Yes. This is so good. Oh yeah, no, I can't. All right, yeah. So, anyways, all right. Now let's get to a little bit of Arizona football. I have another thing that I want to complain about. But first, let's get a couple reads in here. I got something I want to complain about, though.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
All right. Now, Longview, Andre Veras. Andre's got a very, very nice thing coming up. We need to get a graphic for that going for his Andre has done a very, very nice thing, and will be a very nice raffle. So adulting is hard. Money doesn't have to be, but the endorsement is not part of the gig. It's just not. Now, did you recently change your jobs and you're saying, let's talk through my old 401k and learn more about it? Maybe you did. Check out Andre Veras. Again, that's a recommendation, though. That's not an endorsement. It will never happen on my watch, no matter how many AI videos are being floated out there. Give Andre a call at 520-325-3456 and reference the AZ12 podcast for a complimentary initial meeting, and check us out at longviewii.com. Andre Veras, not an endorsement. All right, now Jesse's Tattoo Shop. Call today, 520-358-2881. Jesse's Tattoo Shop. Golf Links and Pantano Sober Shop. Wear a tattoo that speaks your story. I am excited. We're going to get Kobe L. Thiel in there after the top of the year, and it is going to be fun getting him a tattoo. And again, this is the place that you want to go because they got 11 different people. It's professional. Everything is done. It's a sober shop, and they do every kind of tattoo you want. Plus, they have flash sales when you come in there. You can get like a $40 salamander on your arm if you want, or something like that. Something pretty cool. And very, very cool. Now, business right now, they have a top three rating on Google, and I'm surprised it's not a top 1 rating because they are amazing at what they do. Everybody in there, Jesse is the man. All right, yeah, red hot beer and ice cold sport, red hot sports and ice cold beer, baby. RJ's Frozen Cactus. Now we don't have our pilots in here, probably because they're backing the jet into the parking lot. But pizza, wings, tacos, burgers, and more. No bad seats in the house. 100+ craft beers at $2 deals. They got really good food. Sheer, have you starched yourself in San Diego at all?
All the starch, as much starch as I can find.
Yeah. Bring an extra pair of clothes for those ones, man. Check it out, though. Look at that bread. Look at that beer. All of that stuff. It is very, very good. They got great food and they got great drinks. Check it out. They don't have a bad seats in the house. Yeah. Okay. All right. I got to complain about something for a second. By the way, it was Rain Man was being referenced. I can do a really good Rain Man impression. Yeah. Drive slow on the driveway. Only on Tuesdays. Definitely not on Thursdays. Yeah. Of course, Fernando Valenzuela pitches on Monday, not on Wednesday. So can't go Wednesday, but maybe Monday. And of course, I need to eat 8 fish sticks. 8 fish sticks. Yeah. Fart. There's a scene where he farts in a phone booth with with Tom Cruise right there. And then Tom Cruise says, "Did you just fart?" And he said, "Yeah." And then he goes, "That's disgusting." And he says, "I don't mind it." And yeah, it's very, very funny. All right. So anyways, listen, I understand if you're a first round pick, I understand sitting out. If you're you're a second or third round pick, I understand sitting out. I get it. If you have injury concerns, I understand sitting out. I get it. I do not understand sitting out when you are undrafted. That makes no sense to me whatsoever. I do not get it.
Let's just go through some of the older players, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is no inside information. We're just spitballing.
I'm not just gonna pick 3. Like I'm just gonna go like.
Tell me if they should or not, and I'll tell you.
Right. Okay. So let's just go. The O lineman, Bounds and Buchanan.
Yeah, play definitely.
Bounds, Buchanan, DeCambra, those guys should all play.
I'll play. You have everything to gain. I'll play for sure.
Dalton Johnson.
Play. That's the easy. You're not projected to be picked. You're a good player. It's another opportunity to, really stand out. Play. No, there's no excuse for him not to play. None.
Chris Hudson.
Play for sure. You might be a 6th or 7th round pick, but play. I mean, if you have a 150, 200 yard game, I mean, that only helps you. Play.
Stooks.
I understand sitting. I don't know what I would do there, but I totally understand sitting. You shredded your knee. You're starting to creep up onto draft boards. You're going to have I would absolutely, I understand him sitting out.
So here's an interesting one for me. And Stooks, Stooks is the only one that for me, I'm telling you sit out. And I could see, I'm not telling people what he's going to do or anything like that. But I get it. You hurt your knee. You blew out your knee. You want to be healthy for the combine stuff, or not the combine, like the Shrine Bowl. You know what I mean? Right. Deshaun McKnight.
Yeah.
Keep in mind he's been hurt a little bit.
If he's been hurt, yeah, sit out. I'm fine with that.
I think he'll actually. I don't think I expect him to play, but he's an interesting one because I think he's draftable and late, but he's also been hurt quite a bit.
Yeah, I understand that. I'm fine with that.
And the last one. Because he's the only underclassman, that's the reason I'm picking him. I don't see any underclassman that'll
Genesis Smith.
If I'm missing something, would be
all
Genesis.
Right. Genesis. All right, Genesis Smith. I'm going to say this right now. Genesis Smith, I see no rationale for sitting out, and there's a couple different reasons why. First of all, Genesis for the first month of the season looked like a 1st or a 2nd round pick, and I'm not saying anything that is really a secret. Or you could watch with your eyes and figure this out as well. Genesis then spent about a month making business decisions where he wasn't tackling, he wasn't trying hard, all of that stuff. And then he decided again that he was going to try to, play hard and, actually play football. Sitting out makes no sense to me whatsoever, especially because he basically spent half the year sitting out.
Yeah, Genesis. So here's the issue with Genesis, and this isn't news or something I'm dropping on people before. So remember Mel Kiper came out with that best safeties in the draft article. Yeah. And it is, to me, it wasn't a coincidence, and I don't think it was lost on others, that for the 3 or 4 games following, Genesis Smith started making business decisions. It was very clear. Right. We talked about it on the show. Then he dropped on that list to like the 12th best safety. Right. And all of a sudden he started hitting people again. Right. I don't know if this is Genesis or the people around Genesis. Because I think we all know that it's questionable whether or not Genesis plays on Friday. Right. I don't think I'm saying anything, I think it's questionable but I think the people around him, if it was up to them, he probably wouldn't play. I think if it's up to the coaches and maybe even Genesis himself, but definitely the coaches, they would tell Genesis, hey man, you got to play. Right.
So is this people around? I mean, we're just surmising, but is this people around or something? Because again, he's not listening to the right people.
I don't know what people around him means, if it's parents, agents, whatever, but I know that there was some concern at some point in the season that he was receiving bad advice from people.
Yeah, and I think he still is receiving bad advice. That's all right. We'll see. I don't know who's going to sit in or who's going to sit in and sit out. Here's what I also say. Can you ever imagine Noah Fafita sitting out a bowl game ever? It wouldn't happen. No chance.
Would not happen at all.
Not a chance. Yes, not a chance at all. So that's just what I'm going to go with that one.
But now, I'm also like a part of me is upset, but a part of me also is like, our job, Mike, is starting on Friday, right? Even before that. Yeah, while bowls are going on, we are already formulating thoughts and all that about next season.
Yeah.
Right? So already it's next season, well, what does that look like? Well, if Genesis Smith happens not to play, whoever replaces him, it's not going to be Jack Luttrell, right?
Right.
But whoever replaces him, let's say it's Coleman Patman or Swade Griffin or Gavin Hunter, those guys are going to be counted on a lot next year. So part of me is actually really intrigued by seeing these guys in a high-level environment against a good team, because that's the future. That's just the way it's going to be. And then you say to yourself, man, this dude looks really good. Well, that's why they're not attacking a safety in the portal, because this guy's clearly going to start next season.
Right. Yeah. Now let's talk a little bit about some of those guys that some of the new guys. Dejon Hinton sounds like he's got a cult following amongst the staff.
Dejan Hinton is a guy that, remember, he was hurt. So the reason why you're starting to hear more about him also is because he was hurt recovering from an injury. He is fully recovered and cleared. He was actually moved, and this isn't a secret, he was moved to nickel. So he's basically, if everything goes right, and he's as good as Danny Gonzalez thinks he is, and publicly Danny has said he thinks he's awesome, Hinton's the starting nickel next season.
So let's look at it then. I'm going to ask you some players. I'm going to say, and I'm going to ask you in the secondary, starter or getting a lot of time, or they suck. Javion Cole. They don't seem to like him as much as the numbers should indicate. Okay. Coleman Patman.
Starting.
Gavin Hunter.
Starting.
Blue Suede Griffin.
Not starting. I think he's a backup.
Does he get time though?
Yeah. I think he plays. He's not starting.
Does his wife go at you again?
The mom? Yeah, the mom's an interesting one.
Yeah. I don't really get that one at all. Okay, so you're going to get if guys sit out, you could see a lot of the young guys. And I would say, Shearer, and you would know this better than me, there's a certain amount of optimism, I think, surrounding the secondary for next year, even though you're losing basically everybody.
So the one thing I've learned about Danny, or one of the things, and you know this too, he doesn't BS. Yeah. There's no BS with Danny. He absolutely thinks that they're going to have a good secondary next year. They need to add depth. That's very clear, because even if the young guys are starting, you need to add some old guys. I know some guys that I'm confident in the portal opens they're going to go after. There's a few names. I don't want to get there yet. We'll get there soon enough. But that, and I think they clearly need to add a corner or two or three.
Right. No, I would agree with that. Now, the other thing too that I would also agree with as well is that you look at that linebacker, or that linebacker position right there. I think you got some guys that are going to start next year. You got Tay Brown, obviously. You got Tay Brown. Also, at the same time, though, you got Jabari Man. I like Jabari Man a lot, and but at the same time, after that, you're going to have to add some guys.
Yeah. I mean, you just like Myron. How healthy is he? All that. Don't want to get into details, but it was a pretty major knee injury. You could tell by looking at him. He's got one of those huge knee braces, right? Jabari Man, I think, is going to take that next step. Tay Brown is very consistent. But again, another position where you're losing Max Harris. You're losing Riley Wilson. I don't really consider Chase Kennedy to be a pure linebacker. That's another, like Leviticus Sua just isn't it anymore. They need to add multiple linebackers.
Wasn't that another guy that Joseph thought was great?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I mean,
there's just so many guys.
If he's not fair, by the way, tough Snoop Bowl for Joseph. Actually asked me if I was going to watch Speedy Luke in person, and I was like, no. And then I saw that Speedy had 14 yards. So hope that was a good time there, Joseph. But all right, now SMU then. Kobe L. Thiel thinks SMU is fantastic. He basically believes the only hype that Kobe L. Thiel believes more than the SEC is SMU. Let's talk about SMU. Is SMU as good as Kobe L. Thiel says? Because Kobe L. Thiel says they're a legitimate top 10 team.
Well, they're not that good, but I think they're better than we're probably guessing they are. Like, I think they're good. I think what happened is when you lose, they lost to Cal. Mm-hmm. And because they lost to Cal, that took a lot of, I mean, look, if they don't lose to Cal, Mike, there's a good chance that they beat whoever Virginia or Duke or whoever it is, and they're in the college football playoff as an automatic.
By the way, can we talk about Mark Tubbs for a second? Dude, he is defying the odds. Get on Twitter right now. This is big. So the guy
I'm talking to him.
This is amazing. So the guy that didn't know how to tweet, we got to thank Lan Allen for this, though. I think Lan Allen was the one that convinced him or showed him how to do it. So
yeah, we're talking about Disneyland, and
Kobe says SMU was an overtime loss at Wake Forest or a loss at Cal from being a playoff team essentially for the second straight year. Dude,
you're right, but it also doesn't help your case that they're losing to teams like Wake Forest and Cal.
Well, right, and that was funny. Tyler Warden killed him in the post-game remarks. He said, Kobe, you're digging yourself a deeper hole when you say that.
I'll say this. I'll say this about SMU, right? Their quarterback is awesome.
Right.
Their skill players are awesome. I don't buy what Seth Dagey is selling, where Seth Dagey said the passing defensive numbers are bad because they're always winning by so much. I think their pass defense is bad, and their starting safety is out. Boots on the ground, Mike. You know, I got sources everywhere. I think SMU, from what I hear, is going to have multiple players opting out as well.
Nice, good. Sit them all out. Give us your tired, hungry, huddled transfer.
They're very aggressive, but if they don't get home, they get screwed. So honestly, like if Arizona's O-line plays well, I think Arizona could blow out SMU.
I agree with that. I agree with that. I think this could be a blowout game, but maybe backloaded at the end.
Yeah, where I think Arizona could absolutely could blow them out, and then at the end to cover, SMU backloads it.
I can see that. I see that. Kind of like it's like a backdoor cover.
Right, it's similar to backdoor cover, but we call it a backdoor blow.
Yes, a backdoor blow. Yeah, I can see that one. Where basically you're just sitting there and you're just taking advantage of the entire situation.
Like you're just loading up the back door.
Yeah, that. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, I can see that for sure. Yeah, okay. It's the anniversary pod, baby. All right, do we have any more reads, Cody?
Can we get a door company?
I wish I could get Door Company. I don't even think Cody's here, dude.
Cody left after the video. He said, "I'm done."
Seriously, I don't think he's here. Like I asked him,
it is literally projectile vomiting all over.
Oh, look who's back here, Dennis Walsh. Hold on.
Look at Rebecca right there.
Yeah, all right. Let's talk about Rebecca here first. Dennis Walsh was on the front lines about this. This was probably a joke. This is probably not Lan Allen's sister. But the problem, though, is that with Mr. Lan Allen is now offering his sister up to Kobe L. Thiel, like an arranged marriage type thing. Where are we at there? Where are we at with this one, Sheer?
Look, I think all I know is this. There's people making fake accounts. But I think Rebecca Allen was legitimate. I think that account's real on Twitter. Kobe.
Yeah. And
Kobe? Should we out Kobe?
Do it.
Kobe has a very serious girlfriend, and I think are we meeting her?
Allegedly.
Yeah. Are we meeting her?
Won't show pictures, won't say a name, but allegedly.
Yeah, I think we're meeting her.
We are?
I don't know. I just made that up.
Yeah, I think we are as well. Now, Eris Dental, though, get the championship package. 1997. Now, the other reason too that I think that this is a Lan Allen or a Lan Allen-ite invention is that look at the followers for Rebecca Allen. It was like Alston Allen. I want to say maybe Lan. I can't swear to that.
There's a lot of Allens, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, but it was the family was involved in this one. I very, very like it. But Rebecca is classy and she will be treated with respect, just like the championship package. 1997. By the way, I am going to find that that bus, the rival bus, and I'm going to take a picture of it, and I'm going to take a picture of me throwing like a melon at it. Is that what you do?
You're throwing a Green Valley decorative rock at the bus.
Right through the bus. Yeah. Yes, exactly. I will destroy.
Or a furnace. You can pick up a furnace. You can throw a furnace at the bus.
Yeah, I will destroy. Well, Shelby's messaging me. I don't know what she's talking about. She says, "Hold on,
Shelby, stop interrupting the show."
Yeah. All right. She said, say something nice about the last year, like a little summary. Oh, okay. I'll say it at the end. Okay. Now, but yeah, I don't like it. Now,
piece of crap.
Front pipe, Foster Plumbing. Now, Sheer, water heaters, drain cleaning, sewer inspections, gas, water, 24/7. You name it, they got it. It is a very, very good job.
I have an update for you, Mike.
What do you have an update? Talk to me.
Toilets at this hotel are very strong. You may not need to call Foster Plumbing, but if you did, we got someone to call, but these toilets are very strong at this hotel.
Yeah, I'm going to test them out, though. You never really know. It's one of those things, like Mike Tyson said, everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the
Everybody's got a plan until Mike.
Yeah, this toilet might have a plan until I'm approaching it. Then we'll see what happens. Yes, but give them a call, 520-603-3817. Foster Plumbing, they do an amazing work, and they're always by the U of A. Check it out, Foster Plumbing, baby. All right, I think that's it. All right, Let's see. We're actually going to do a show tomorrow. Hey, can you do 10:30 though tomorrow? Because I'm going to leave at like about 11:45. So can
That's
you do
9:30 my time, right?
Yeah, 9:30.
Yeah,
Can you do
perfect.
that? That's
Yeah,
right.
absolutely.
10:30. Everybody know. Also, get the shirt. I'm going to be wearing this shirt tomorrow. I wore it out last night. Not just a football school, AZ12 podcast.
I hope you were with Raquel. Because
Yeah,
if not, I mean,
no. Again, we don't need little Mike Lukes running around.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I can't believe you wore that outside.
This shirt is amazing. Yes. Now, let's see here. All right. Amort says he's using his front pipe for New Year's Eve. Very, very happy for you, Amort. Yes. Vegas Falcon, we were talking about you earlier today. Holy moly. Yeah, Vegas Falcon.
The best.
$100 super snap. Literally the best. Is Vegas Falcon the best person in the world?
It's close. It's close.
I mean, I don't know who's better.
Yeah, I mean, my wife's right here, so.
Well, I'll say that he's
Joey,
better.
you're second.
Yeah. Is Vegas Falcon the best man you know? How about that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes, that was awesome. Yeah. Put it back up there. I want to read it, Cody. Excuse me.
Cody.
It's $100 super snap. The least we can do is read it.
Oh, my daughter's projectile vomiting corn all over the place.
Yeah. Happy anniversary, Mike and Jason. Thank you for creating something I look forward to every damn day. Bear down. Very much appreciate you. We appreciate you as well, Mr. Vegas Falcon. Yeah, Vegas Falcon's the man. Yeah, very much like it. Okay, now, also, on a serious note, though, I know we don't get very serious on the show. It feels weird saying this. But you guys are all the best. I can't thank you enough. You know, when we started this a year ago, honestly, I think we both thought that it would go well, but you never really know until you get started. And again, you were basically starting from scratch. And, you know, you're competing against something that's, you know, got 40,000 followers or whatever the case may be. And the numbers have been great. The sponsors that have been absolutely amazing. All of you in there, you guys are the best. Like, I don't know how else to put it. You guys are absolutely amazing and can't thank you all enough. Skier?
Yeah, it's been awesome. You know, when you came to me with the idea of the whole podcast, I was a little nervous starting out on your own and all that, but none of this at all is possible without support of people. Like, this wouldn't be here without you guys. You guys make this run. So thank you to all your front pipes, back pipes, furnaces, rocks, all of it.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Kobe L. Thiel says there's more good things coming. He got ideas. Also, we got to give a massive shout out to Cody James Martin. Cody does everything that I have no interest in doing, and I probably couldn't even learn how to do it.
I don't think the interest is the issue.
No, the interest, the knowledge. Yeah, the ability, the knowledge, all of that. I mean, Cody is awesome. You know, like I said, putting this show together would, if it takes him 20 minutes, it would take me 20 hours. So Cody's the man when he's not drinking. Yes, but he's very good. Cody, we appreciate you. Cody, step in here right now and just say, screw you, Mike.
No, I appreciate everything. I love working with the podcast. I love doing all of this. It's a special thing to be a part of, and I appreciate you and Sheer letting me be part of it.
Oh, hey, Twin Mama, look at this. There's a couple of us furnaces in the chat. Can we start getting women to refer to themselves as furnaces?
Yeah, thank you.
We're going to start pushing that. Yeah, furnace. Yeah, back the furnace. Okay, but yeah, you guys are all great. Yeah, back the furnace. Yes. So also now Benson as well. Thank you, Dick Wilson. All right, now everybody go to Little Caesars. Shout out Ben One White. Exactly, Ben One White's been MIA, but we appreciate Ben One White. Now, all right, let's see here. Little Caesars code 1099 bundle, classic pepperoni or cheese pizza, and 2-liter soda, and what does it say there? Crazy bread, yummy in the tummy, and code LCFREECC, free crazy combo with any pizza purchase. Now, Kobe's asking if Ben One's going to Vegas. You guys are the ones that have the DMs going back and forth, so you would probably know about that a little bit more than me and Sheer. Correct, Sheer?
Yeah, I mean, why don't you just text him and ask him, dude?
Yeah, why don't you just text and ask? Because remember, at the end of the day, you were the one asking if for $5,000, what would I'll leave that.
Yeah, you should get some sleep, dude, because you got a 5K coming up. If you know
what I'm saying. You got a 5K coming up, and it's going to take a lot of stamina. So now, Very much appreciate it. Now, let's read the super snaps again here. Super snaps. Gringo Billy, happy anniversary. 3 hearts. Love Gringo Billy. Jason Shreve, 421. Happy anniversary, guys. Thanks for fueling my zone addiction. Buying tickets for Indy this week. Back the A. John Lee Walker, my guy. Congrats on 1 year. It's been for athletics. Is that a coincidence or witchcraft? Dave Heeke. Now, Vegas Falcon, our guy. Happy anniversary, Mike and Jason. A little does Shelby know that Jason's actually divorced her and he's married me on the side. Yeah. But yes, thank you for creating something I look forward to every damn day. Appreciate you guys. All right. We are going to be back with you tomorrow at 10:30 this time. What, 9:30 your time? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now, you should wear your cowboy hat there for Kobe around.
My God.
Around Kobe L. White. It's got a cute ring to it.
It ain't bad. It ain't bad.
It ain't bad.
Mike, we'll be. You're gonna miss ASU Duke.
What time is that game?
11 a.m. my time, so 12 your time. You're gonna have to listen to it.
All right. Well, that just means that I'm just going to need you to give me updates so I can pretend that I'm watching while I troll ASU fans. Yes.
Yeah. I'm on it.
Doug Tamaro, if you're watching, I don't think you are, but very good work. We very much appreciate what you have done. So on that note, I actually might tweet at Cartman and say, I know, Chris, I know we've had our differences, but I am envious of your seating assignment.
No. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh, fine.
No, don't do that.
Fine.
We're good. Don't do that.
Fine. Well, all right. Well, I'll just say it where nobody's listening right here. Okay. Yeah. So, all right. We'll be back with you tomorrow at 10:30. You guys are the best. TTFN. Ta-ta for now. Woohoo. Toodles.